Hey guys, what's going on? And in this Photoshop tutorial, I will show you how to make this background. It looks really simple, and it is. You want to go to File, New, and you make sure you get your desktop background size. So on Windows 7, you want to right click, hit Screen Resolution, and you will see here your resolution. The one on the highest, if you have it on the highest, that's your screen resolution. So everything that's lower, that's not your screen resolution. So this is your screen resolution, and then you just want to get it in there and open the document. You want to go to the gradient tool, make sure your foreground color is black and your background color is white. Select the same gradient that I have here, from black to white. Select the bottom, drag up. Filter, distort, and then wave. Now you're going to make really nice things. Just get a number of generations to 10 and get the other thing just a default. You can copy it. Then you want to click on square of the type and just hit OK. So you get pretty much something that looks like it already, but not yet. You want to double click onto here and then just unlock it. Then double click again and you want to click on the gradient tool. Then you will get the same thing again, but now you want to click over here and you want to go to this arrow and getting down spectrum. Just click append so you still save your own gradients, and then you get this one also. Select the first one and hit OK. You want to get the angle to 0. So we get the same view as our background before was. And then change it down to linear burn. So you get something that looks like this. And then change the opacity to 80%. So we get a little bit lighter on the top and a little bit darker on the bottom. So when I've done that, you want to make a new layer. And then go ahead, get just again to the same colors. And then drag from the bottom to top. And if you want to know how to make the straight lines, just holding down shift. When this is done, you want to go to this mode and select soft light. As you can see, you get this glow on the above and a little bit darker on the bottom. As you can see, it's pretty much really much different. Here's a little bit darker, and on the top much lighter. Now we want to make a new layer, and we want to get like that sparkle in there. You see? What you want to do is go to File, New, and make a document of 10 by 50. So you get something that looks like this. And I'm gonna watch if it's again like the right size. So for that, it needs to be File, New, then 50 by 100, like this. Double click onto the background, just unlock it. Getting out the paint bucket tool by right clicking on the gradient and just click the paint bucket. Make sure your foreground color is being black, so you can just fill it up with black. You're gonna go to Edit, Define Brush Pressure. This makes your document a brush. So you just want to call it whatever. I choose wave and then just click OK. I already done this, so I just want to click cancel for now. Now go back to your original document. Go to your brush tool and scroll down till you see this brush. Now you want to make this size lowered. As you can see, pretty much dirty can do it. Dirty, yeah. Like that, and then just brushing down lines. But you get something that looks like this, and that's not what we did. So you just want to go back. Just click on this button here, and you want to get the shape dynamics. First of all, on brush tip shape, you want to make sure this is on 0, the size to 30, and the roundness to 100. Make sure spacing is like whatever. What did I have on the other one? Maybe you can just copy it from there. So I think I'm just gonna pump it up to 350. I think that look good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think I just go for 450. Like that, yeah. Scattering. Get the scatter just to 100. You count to 0 and you count jitter to 100. Then you want to basically add a transfer. Opacity jitter 100%. Flow jitter to 0. You could add some other stuff, but I don't really think that's all needed. You know, there's some stuff you could use, but it's not pretty needed. So now I'll click that new layer. And you, oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong document. Just click on that new layer and go brush all the way down. And if you want, you can make your brush bigger with this key. this key, you make it smaller at top, and with this key, you make it bigger. You just hold that key in, and you will see your size will change. They're pretty much big, so you don't pretty much want that. Make sure your colors are white, and then just brush all the way down. Just brush wherever you want, and then change this color to soft light. Looks pretty good. You could use overlay, but soft light blends it more in, and it's pretty good. So this was basically on how to create it. Now I will show you some text to use, pretty much. Just making that a new layer. Get your texting and just make a box. You could just click, but for now I just use the box. Normally you use it also. And then just change your color to like white. And type in whatever you want. I will pump up the size first. Type in KonFuuze. And then click OK. So it's pretty big. You could change the size too. However, just holding a shift, drag it to the middle, and then double click, and adding on a drop shadow. Get the distance to 0 and spread to 15 and 15, so you get a glow. Then you go to gradient overlay, and you think you know already what I'm gonna do. Just select that gradient, change the opacity to 80, and change this to 0. Cool. So circle is a little bit time away, but now when you're done this, you want to make a new layer. Rasterize this layer. Go to the other layer. Filter, artist, and distort, wave. You couldn't do it now, but you know what? Just click this, make it white. Filter, distort, wave. Get it to the things we want. I think that you just need to make a gradient for this. Sorry, just click distort, wave, adding on the effects. Nicely done. Make another new layer. Drag the layer under there. Holding the Control, select the confused layer. Merge the layers, and then holding an Alt, you want to click in the middle and just click. So you see this. Adding down a linear burn to make it look pretty cool, and then just adding a little bit more of the drop shadow. Just add that one more time. But now you can get to codecs of 5 and 10. No, sorry, that's thinking out. Like whatever you like. I think I could just go for 8. So 0, 5, and 8. Get your opacity up. I could use another glow, but that's basically all to you. I don't know what colors you like and what colors I like. Yeah, I know what colors I like, but I don't know what you guys like. You could add a bevel onto it, whatever. But this is pretty much it. I don't have much more to say. Just hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Now you could save it as file. Save as. Save it as a PNG. Save it in this pack here. And just save it as desktop background tutorial. Click OK. So when that's saved, you just want to go open up that map. Desktop. Go to the map. The YouTube pack. You see natural thing that I'm gonna give it away, but sorry. This is just this stuff. I just called it for one time like that. But it's just saving, so I think that's because I'm recording, so get it stopped. Okay, so it's done. Just double click onto the document. right click, use as a sub background, and bam! I think it's pretty cool. I'll get my icons off. So it looks pretty awesome. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I got a recast on a desktop background. Sorry that I couldn't make the one I had in the Boris tutorial because that was from some DLs, some strats. I just made it for one time. I just thought it made it look cool, but so that's not my one, so I can't make a tutorial on it because it's not my. I didn't made it, so sorry for that. But that's why I made this one. Hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe if you didn't already because I really can help it. I really can use it.